Okay, enough gloating over killing Victor. We have to raise our NCR reputation. And I know just the man to do it. I think helping Boone actually helps your NCR as well, but there is specifically an NCR guy. Not him. Cliff Briscoe? Is that him? Ranger Andy. No, that's the guy. I knew there was a ranger here because he's also the guy I learned a new melee attack of. He was the person I mentioned early on that I remembered one way to get a... Sorry, you had a book. I remembered one way how I could get a... Hey! I was going to eat that.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, one way how I could get a new melee attack, and this is the guy. This is the only one I can really remember. I kind of remember, half remember one others, and then that's it. I think maybe Kaiser's Legion teaches you one, but I've never gotten it before. You're in the NCR, right?
Was. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. Sometimes they stop by. They haven't been responding to me last couple days.
Oh.
I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried.
You're worried, are you?
Listen to me.
I can check them out for you.
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Oh, let's talk about your bum leg.
Back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were
those guys.
Burn out house a few clicks from where we were stationed.
Yeah.
We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there.
I should point out, I don't actually have anything actively against Kaiser's Legion at the moment. I just wanted the dog hat. I mean, I am kind of annoyed at the people who keep coming and trying to kill me, but I suppose it is kind of justified.
Been hiding in a closet.
Oh.
Hey, wait a sec.
Oh, there we go.
What I said, but if you find yourself,
I was wondering, how do I get him to actually start it then? If it's... There we go. I think if I go there and report back, he... How can you live in... I don't know. I thought civilized areas would have radiation-free water. How can you live drinking water that gives you 5 radiation? There's a lot of dinosaur toys. Dinosaur toys? Oh, I thought dinosaur toys were weightless. Apparently they have 0.1 rate. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I think I already have a dinosaur toy on me anyway. Oh, that one's got 0 weight, but these ones have 0.01 weight. Okay, so I won't take these. I like how he's put them on rollerblades though. Just running around knocking his dinosaur toys over. I'm a big bully. That's what I am. In fairness, this guy Fisco kind of has the right idea, though. I mean, he's got the same... If I had lots of dinosaur toys, this is pretty much what I would be doing with them. Just sort of positioning them all over my house. So I don't know why I'm quite so upset with him. Hang on, I want to do this. There we go. Just sat with my dog hat amongst a herd of dinosaurs. Oh, there's a box there. Nah. If I steal it, I can't sell it, so it'll just be dead weight. Okay. Probably shouldn't hang around too much. It would be annoying to get into a situation where I do Ranger Andy's quest and then don't have enough time to turn it in before he turns hostile. So let's go inside the giant dinosaur. There's not actually much in here. There's like 2 rooms, basically. I wouldn't expect too much. Yeah, there's Cliff. Hey, Cliff! He's got a power fist! DPS 47, damage 49. Boom! Yes, we want that. And he's got that gun. I don't know what that gun is. Well, I'm guessing it's that gun, but I don't want that. But I will want the power fist. Oh, he's got spiked knuckles as well. Oh, we'll take both of those. I'm probably just going to use the power fist, but it's nice to have options. Okay, so my repaired spike knuckles now have DPS 63 and damage to 33. The power fist, lower DPS, but a higher damage. So it means I attack slower, but I do more damage per hit. Oh, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Let's walk away from Cliff before I accidentally punch him. Oh, that is a lovely sound. Hey! Oh. I'm pinned behind a door. Hey, oh. All these rocket souvenirs don't have any weight. Thank you very much, I'll take these. I noticed the radiation, but they don't have any weight. I can take them all and sell them later. Haha. Ooh, there's that gun. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm not going to use it, but it's got quite a good value, so I'm sure I can sell it to someone later on. Wait, if you're selling that gun and that gun's here, maybe this is this gun, and that was that gun. No wait, this is that gun, and the one that he was selling me was a different that gun. That was his that gun, and this was that gun. It's kind of confusing. So I've still got my fists up. I just like looking at my power fist. Okay. Let's go talk to Boone. You are not Boone. You are Manny Vargas.
What's going on, man?
Where's Boone?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot at... You name it. Lately we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the... The big threat is the Legion coming from the east.
They came from Repcon, didn't they?
With a full force, they'll run us over. But so far we've been lucky. Boone's a sniper, same as me. I'd introduce... Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
He suspects you. Ah, I bet you did it. I suspect you too. Boone's cool.
Man.
Can't actually remember what happened to his wife or who. I don't. He may well be. He may well have been the one who did it. For the time being, you're my prime suspect.
Something happened.
By virtue of the fact that you're my only suspect.
So I enlisted, earned my future. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah. Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any better.
Not those guys. The cons were the people who Benny, Matthew Perry, was with at the start, who shot me in the head. So I'm not too keen on them at the moment.
Making people safe. What's not to like? Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going. But when
I don't know what Camp Golf or Bitter Springs is, or what went down at Bitter Springs. Stop talking to me like I should know this. I got shot in the head. I don't remember. I can ask him.
I still don't know exactly. Just head over to the Repcon test site west of here.
Oh, okay. There's another Repcon building that I can kill some ghouls in. Looks like a merchant. Okay, so I've got a couple of quests to keep me busy. Quests I can actually do, which is nice. Well, providing they don't... If the final mission... I never complete this game, but if the final mission of this game requires me to punch some bottles, or shoot some bottles, I am screwed.
Howdy.
You appear to be... I think that mercenary is with that merchant, and he's just quite a long way back. But I just want to talk to this merchant before he leaves so I can trade with him. There we go.
Hey there. Need anything?
Her. Oh. I can't sell the souvenir rockets I picked up. That's upsetting. Oh well. I got some medical supplies off of her. It's kind of risky. I don't want to... No, I don't think he's affiliated with Novak, so I don't think they'll care if I punch this guy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sorry about your arm. But, I don't think you're going to need it anymore. I can sell that stuff to that merchant. Because I thought that mercenary was with the merchant, but The merchant was going this way, and the mercenary was just kind of going down the road, so... I'll know if I catch back up to the merchant and she's gone red. Or she may have despawned entirely. No, yeah, she's gone red. Okay, so the... But she's still walking. She isn't chasing after me. But she is upset that I killed... Oh, okay. I feel a bit bad, because... Oh. Dogs! I use the power of my hat to instruct you. Attack that woman! Go! Fight her! No? No? Okay, I guess I'll just punch her then. Sorry, lady. I am sorry. I want you to know that. I didn't want to kill you, I just wanted to kill that guy. So I've got damage threshold of 10. And it's light armour, so it won't affect my agility. So it's slightly less damage threshold, but I will be able to move faster in it. Yeah, and the dog hat looks perfectly fine in it, so... Yeah, I'll hold on to the metal armour, because if I get into a sticky situation, I can switch out to the metal armour, and it'll give me a bit more defence. Sorry again. This is the scrapyard, by the way, that I thought that ranger station was earlier. I don't know who Gibson is. Let's see if we can find him or her. Are you Gibson? Old Lady Gibson. There we go. Hey!
Hi there.
Carol
I'm
from The
Lady
Walking
Gibson,
Dead.
Or so they tell me.
No, not apart from the accent. Well, she's got stuff for sale too. Brilliant. I got another merchant. Oh, I am loading up on merchants here. Okay, well, she has bugger all, but at least I can sell stuff to her. Oh, and she can repair stuff for me. Fantastic. Let's get everything repaired. Actually, let's check the cost of everything. Yeah, it's actually quite expensive to repair some of this stuff. It doesn't look that old, I've got to be honest. But maybe in the Fallout world, living till like 45 is now considered you old. Right, we have 3 places we can go now that we're quite near. We've got Helios 1, where I'm shunned. Oh, I thought I'd have more markers on my map. Okay, so at the Repcon facility, west of Novak, we can go to Helios 1, which is NCR territory. And what I'm going to do... Well, he's lost contact with the NCR garrison at Ranger Station Charlie. I went to... Oh, I see. Ranger... I thought they put it on the map. Ranger Station Charlie is the one that I just went to. They were fine. Let's go back then. Oh, that makes things a little easier. We can just fast travel back and forth. I thought I'd have to go and find it. I thought they'd be out, you know, a Ranger Station Alpha, Ranger Station Bravo, Charlie, Epsilon. Ooh. Well, that was weird. Door just went transparent. Okay. Oh! Okay. Well, that probably explains why they lost contact. Oh, they're going to suspect me. I mean, I know I was here. We've got an audio log.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion.
Oh dear. Then.
We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you.
I don't remember there being this many people here.
You are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Haha! I'm wise to your tricks now, Legion. Hiding landmines under corpses. But yeah, seriously, I was here like a few hours ago and they were fine. The Legion worked quick. They took all of the medical boxes that were here as well, replaced it with a broken computer. It's probably a good job that I came here and got them when I could. Lucky. Lucky me. Okay. Ah! Okay, I'm not wise to all of your tricks, apparently. That's probably my fault for walking around with low health. Yeah. I'm glad that it auto-saves there. Let's do that again. Haha! Haha! That still hit me. Oh, there's a safe under the bed. See those Kaiser's Legion, so eager to blow people up and hide landmines and desecrate people and just basically just ruin people. Oh, sorry. I think that was still attached. Oh, there's another audio file.
This is drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
Oh, yeah. It's cool how it can tell a little story like that with just, 2 audio files. There's a guy complaining that the thing's back late, and the second one's just, we killed all your people. In fairness, it's quite a short story, I suppose. I have some bad news, Andy.
Any word on Station Charlie? What? What happened?
Why would I lie?
Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was...
Yes, NCR fame. That's what we want.
Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Tell you what, I'll pay for what you did, but I'll do you one better too. There's a move.
Yay!
Knocking an opponent
This is
off his
it.
feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times. Maybe.
Ranger takedown. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You drop your opponent to the ground. Yay! And I've improved my reputation with the NCR. Great! Now they won't try and kill me. Okay, but I'm not positive, but I'm not negative. So yes. Okay, right, let's try out my new move. I've been doing this all this time, and I completely forgot. If you tap it, he does a little punch, and if you hold it, he does like a big punch. I know that he's been doing it sometimes, I just figured it was kind of like a, occasionally he'll scream. But yeah, no, if I hold it, he'll, because I've been sort of tapping it and getting him to do like little babby punches. I mean, he's faster, but I can get nice big whaps in on people. Ah. This is why I've been feeling against the Legion. And then if I do backwards... Yeah, there we go. Don't know how... There we go, yeah. And that'll knock people over. So that coupled with my super slam... I'm a punching machine. No, I'm not. I don't like machines. I'm a punching monkey. That's what I am. A punching monkey. Okay. So now that we don't have to worry about our NCR reputation quite so much, because now we've gone back to neutral, I think, we can talk to Boone. Hello, Boone. Hi.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I did walk around in front of you before I talked to you, but
Yeah, I guess. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
I'm meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
Oh.
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Okay.
Not unless you give me a reason. I need someone I can trust.
I'm quite good at giving people reasons to kill me.
It's a start. I said it was a start. This town, Nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore. I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch.
You want to look for your
I
wife?
knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who. My wife's dead.
Oh,
I want
okay.
the son of a bitch who sold her.
That's what that makes it easy to find. I don't, you know, she's not. I don't have to worry about her moving around.
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Good.
Oh.
I'll make it worth your while.
I thought maybe he gave me a spare beret. He actually gives me specifically the beret he's wearing.
No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know, or the Legion will be after me next.
Okay, so he wants me to find the murderer. Well, not the murderer of his wife. The person he thinks sold his wife out. Okay. Detective Punch Monkey. Activate. I don't know why I said that. But let's go. Interrogate people. Cliff Briscoe. Wake up.
How you doing?
Hey
there. If you want... Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift...
Ooh. Can I just send whoever I want in front of the dinosaur? Can I just send the entire town of Novak one by one in front of the dinosaur? And just go, sorry Boone, hang on, I'll get it right next time, and just one by one wipe out the entire town? That would be interesting.
What's new? I told the rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover.
Yeah, and they're dead now, so they can't really do much of anything. Oh. Oh. I need to be careful. I can send anyone I want out and just go, yeah. Actually, what will happen if I send the wrong person out? I mean, Boone, I assume, doesn't know. Yay! I got a Scotch addiction. I think I'm becoming addicted. I think I've become addicted to most of the stuff. Ooh, Boone's and cigars, man. It's getting cooler.
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Gotta be honest, Manny. You're still my number one suspect. There's nothing that you've just all said bad things about her, and there's nothing really. Let's read his diary. I can steal all the stuff in Manny's house. He doesn't seem to really mind. It doesn't come up as as stealing or anything. One thing you can do. Ooh, I've got your holotape. I was going to say, one thing you can do, I kind of remember doing that. At least you do it in Fallout 3, because I remember it's how I got Three Dogs' bandana without killing him, is if you reverse pickpocket, which is to pickpocket someone and then put something in their inventory, which is better than what they're wearing, they'll put on, so for example, I don't know what type of beret he's got, but if I give him something, see, I've got a Desperado cowboy hat, maybe let's see if I can do it. So if I give him the cowboy hat, which loses me karma for some reason. I thought maybe he'd do anything better. I'm not giving him a dog hat. He doesn't deserve the dog hat. And the hockey mask is still useful to me. Oh, I should put the hockey mask on. I remember to put the hockey mask on when I kill things. Basically, what should happen... Or maybe he doesn't do it while I'm looking at it. Maybe if I leave and come back, it'll do it. I really don't remember how this works. But if you give them something that's better than what they're wearing, they'll put it on. It's basically their sort of basic II is to put on the best thing they have. Hey, there we go. Now you're thinking, why have I put a cowboy hat on? Other than the fact that it looks fantastic. But also because once he's put the cowboy hat on... Ha! I can steal his beret. So now I have my own beret. See, Boone's beret doesn't actually do anything. But at least the first recon beret gives me +1, +5 to critical chat, and perception +1. And it looks freaking cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to stick with... I mean, obviously it doesn't beat the dog hat, but... Actually, it doesn't beat the dog hat. Why did I bother with that? Well, I've given Manny a cowboy hat now. I think that's an improvement to Manny generally. Oh,
Prim
hello.
is a new sheriff. That should keep...
That's an odd thing to say upon waking up.
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear.
I thought these rooms, because I thought the rooms that had proper people in them would be named, but the rooms that were just listed as motel rooms were just like empty, and you could just search. They've got people in. I mean, the other one had that woman who I think might have been working for the Enclave, because she mentioned that she was a vertibird pilot. So, and I think the vertibirds are the Enclave's vehicles. And then there's this dude who's talking about Mr. Bishop. I can't remember if I should know who Mr. Bishop is. I tempted to lie to him just to, yeah.
Please, no.
Oh. I thought maybe I'd get some more conversation out of him than that. I feel kind of bad killing him now. Do you want to run away? You can. There's the door there. You could leave. No, you're just gonna run around back and forth in the apartment. Okay. Oh, you left. Okay. Good for him. Good for him. I felt kind of bad attacking the guy. I mean, if he'd been openly a jerk to me about something, I would have had no problem. But the fact that he was just kind of like, oh no, I wish I hadn't lied to him. Maybe there's a whole storyline he could involve in him. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe our paths will cross once again. Still don't know who Mr. Bishop is. Well, this room's red, so which counts as trespassing. For some reason, the other rooms didn't count as trespassing, but this one seems to. So whose room is this? I think that might be. Surgical tubing. Fantastic. That's what we want. And more surgical tubing. Oh, there's a drug addict who lives here. I don't understand why I lose karma for stealing drugs off someone. I mean, surely, if I'm stealing drugs, then I'm taking the drugs away from the person who would be using them, which means they can't take the drugs. So I'm doing them a favour. Really, I should get positive karma for stealing drugs. I think that's good. I mean, I'm not going to use them. If I used them, that should give me negative karma. That would be a good way to share the message. Drugs are bad. Alcohol's fine. I mean, I'm addicted to I think of most of the alcohols that this game has. Don't think alcohols is a verb. I don't think alcohols is the plural. It's just alcohol. But I'm still addicted to it all. And that's the good thing.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a
I love that
wife, I suppose.
You just walk up to people and are like, well, you look tired, and you just go, what's wrong with Boone? It's like, okay. No, I wish people had more reactions like that, just where, you know, a game that you have all the conversations available, but the order that you ask them affects how they react to you. So if you just literally go up to them and go, I'm looking for something. Well, no, I suppose if you say, I'm looking for something, that's probably a normal way to start conversation. You go up to someone and say, what's wrong with Boone? I don't know why I'm trying to think of a different example. That's a perfect one. They should just go, well, hello to you too.
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot.
That's
He's
the big
a sight.
dinosaur, isn't it? It's a
You
stupid
probably
name for a
already
dinosaur.
saw
I
him when
love
you
it.
came in, but you can go
Dinky
up
the
inside
dinosaur.
too.
It's good. It's funny because
Up
he's
the
not
road
dinky.
a ways
He's
to the
huge.
west,
Haha.
there's Repcon.
I
That's
like
the
you.
old rocket factory.
Oh, you got a safe. It's locked. Any hidden? Okay, and force. Broke it. Damn. There's a key. Do you have a key? We do have a key. Thank you. That was convenient. Because I'll just open this then. Thanks. Do you know what you need? I'm detected now. You know what you need? You need... Oh.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was reverse pickpocketing. Oh wait, she took all the stuff off of me. Oh well. I got the safe open, and I got the thing out of there. Oh, that's annoying. I was trying to give you sunglasses, lady. I was going to give you sunglasses. I was going to leave, come back, and you'd have the sunglasses on.
I hope you're...
Caught me pickpocketing you. I forgot that was a thing that could happen. It was her. She sold him.
I hope you're fine.
Oh.
Watch it.
I might be too late. Let's, yeah. We need to wait till, I think, about midnight, so what's that? 11 hours? I should do it. No, wait. My math is terrible. Where's she gone? God damn it, I gotta find her. Oh, there she is.
I hope you're finding...
Yes, everything's fine. Look, I want you to... Okay, that's what you think. This guy I've just met, who I caught stealing stuff off of me. Oh, and then... I thought...
I hope you're...
Well, maybe I'm supposed to wear the hat. I thought I was supposed to put the hat on them, but, that might be hard. Although I thought it'd be hard to convince someone to go stand out in front of the dinosaur, let alone to go stand in front of the dinosaur. But put this hat on. Nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Something happened. Good work. Hey, I got my stuff back off of her. Keep your stupid reading glasses, you dumb lady. Honestly. Honestly. Try and give a woman sunglasses, and it turns out she sold a pregnant woman to some slavers. Well, let's go tell Boone the good news.
That's it then.
Ah!
How did you know?
Boone, you are a military man. You should know not to point a gun at someone whilst your finger is on the trigger. I just wanted you to kill her. Oh, that is tempting, but I do have the bill of sale, so...
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like...
Oh, and he gave me... Oh, he gave me a beret anyway. So all that effort I did with Manny to steal his was a waste of time.
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know. Maybe I'll...
Come with me! Let's go after the
I
Legion!
don't want...
We'll kill more with two of us!
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but... Fine. Let's get out of here.
Yay! Boone! Now, like I said... I got an achievement as well. You can stay with me, but you can't have your sniper rifle. So, let's get you some better armor first. Oh, I know, you can take... There we go. Hey, now you're looking the part. Right. You can keep your sunglasses, because they make look cool, and your recon beret. Beret? What happened to Boone? It was Boone's beret when I had it, now it's first recon beret. It goes back to... oh, whatever. Oh, no, I don't want to take your beret off of you. Hang on. This has all gone wrong. Right, okay, he's got his.
I'd really like my beret back, please.
You got it. Doesn't like when you take his beret off of him. Now. Okay, good. I can tell him to use melee. You're not allowed to use your gun, Boone. If you use your gun, I'm taking you off the team. Unfortunately, I can't get his gun off of him. But I can tell him to use melee. And he uses machete, so... That's fine. We've got Boone! We've got a sidekick! Oh, let's go, Boone. Let's go. Kill some Legion. I mean, let's not tell anyone. Let's just leave in the middle of the night and leave the town unguarded. I'm sure nothing bad will happen because of that. I wonder if her key works on... It was just a safe key, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know how you get the key for that. I think you can get the key. I think you can make it, you can make that your little home base. Let's speak to Manny. Maybe Manny will give me one. Or maybe Cliff. Cliff or Manny. Nice hat.
You have any luck with the ghoul?
Yeah, you've got no interesting dialogue.
Hey there. Hey there. If you want to...
Oh, Cliff doesn't give it to me either. Can't remember how you get the key for the motel then. I thought after you did Boone's quest. Maybe he gives it to you after you do after you take care of the retcon thing. Which I suppose we can do next. I do want to sleep somewhere though, so I'll sleep on one of the beds. You came back.
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
Oh, he just came back. I thought he'd just run off into the wasteland. Okay, I didn't see you play the clubs there, but, sure.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not
don't.
like other bosses up there.
I really
He
don't.
knows the waste sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
Yeah. My hat is off to you. That takes some balls.
Thanks. But if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money...
I didn't actually take my hat off
because
because my dog hat will not come off. Okay, so he's asleep. Mr. Bishop wants to kill him because he stole some money off of him and ploughed his daughter. In fairness, understandable really why Mr. Bishop would want to kill him. I haven't met Mr. Bishop yet, so if I meet Mr. Bishop and I like him more than him, I will take him out.
Hey there. Need anything?
You look an awful lot like the travelling merchant I murdered the other day.
Sure.
The difference is, you're still alive and she's dead. If we can get... Oh, you've got some power fist high cap valves as well. Increased damage by 8. 2061. I could get that, but it would completely tap me out. I was about to say, if I get a chainsaw for Boone, I should absolutely get a chainsaw for Boone. But... Power fist high cap valve. That would be good, wouldn't it? No, we don't need it at the moment. We've just got Boone. We've just got a power fist. Our strength is up at the moment. So if Boone's not going to let me, now that I've got Boone as well, Boone's not going to let me run from the Legion anymore either. So if I run into any Legion, I'm going to have to fight them now. There's not going to be any situation, there's not going to be any time for me to run away or fast travel away. So now that I've got my patented meat shield in the shape of Boone, hello, and his machete and my power fist, I need some food. That's the main quest. We go to the retcon facility. Actually, we're quite near Helios 1, which I think I saw. Yeah, there it is, over there. That's Helios 1. I suppose we'll go do that. It's an NCR area, so we can maybe get some NCR rep for helping them out. Can't actually just talk to them
What is it?
Well,
I was in a lot of places. That part of my... Yeah. No.
Man, a few words. I like Boone. I'm going to be honest, Boone, as well. You are on my team, and I'm happy to bring you with me. But if you're still alive by the time I can get Cass on my team, I'm swapping you out, because Cass is way better than you. I mean, you do talk less about dicks, which is one thing I will give you.
Fine by me.
But she likes booze, and you don't seem to like booze that much. But you might. I don't know, actually. You haven't mentioned it. And she mentioned it quite a lot, so... That's the only reason I mention it. I'm going to give you a few stim packs, just to keep you alive. No point having a meat shield if it's full of holes. Because then the bullets can just go through the holes and hit me. Not that I plan on hiding behind Boone, in fairness. I do plan on just continuing as I have been, running headfirst towards enemies, or more accurately, sneaking up behind them and trying to get stealth kills on them so I don't anger everyone else in the area. Hello? Hello, NCR guard dog. You look quite a lot like a Legion dog. You don't look healthy, either way.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Need food, fill belly. You got food?
I can't tell whether you're joking or radiation melted part of your brain.
It was a
But
bullet,
either way,
actually.
I don't see a good reason to let you through.
I don't see a good reason to let you go through. I'd like to go into the power
Why
plant.
would I want to let you do that?
I don't have a
I'm
reason.
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so
Kaisers.
often, prodding for weaknesses mostly.
I don't mean to correct your
The reality
pronunciation,
is, if they
but
really
that is
wanted
how
it,
they pronounce
we'd
it.
all be dead.
And they are the ones in the Legion, so why were they here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
You know, considering you're not letting me inside, you're telling me an awful lot about this place.
I ask myself the same question all the time. But hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
So can I go inside?
Stay where you are. You're not allowed in there.
Boone! What are you doing? Oh, Boone! You're ruining it! Don't ruin my reputation. Don't kill anyone, Boone. Just leave. I just wanted to see what she would do. Oh, Boone, you are such a jerk. Okay, I've got no enemies nearby. I'm going to fast travel away before he kills anyone and ruins my reputation. God damn it, Boone. You're a member of the NCR. Why would you attack the NCR? God damn it, Boone. Yeah, no wonder you need a bloody stim pack.
Good. I'll follow your lead.
Be passive. Just standing there, your teeth clenched. Punch in the face. Okay, so I guess we're not going to Helios 1 then. Boone. Put your machete away. This guy. I mean, I thought I was quick on the trigger, but all that hard work I got getting my reputation to mixed, and you go and kill one of their dogs, I think? Some more rats. Let's go take out your aggression on some more rats, okay? I crippled their heads, so now they're running away. Do you want to finish them off, Boone? Go on. What? Alright, so the NCR guys who you used to work with... Can't talk when I'm not drunk, hang on. Oh no, you're steady. Bollocks. That's not what I meant to use. This is why I shouldn't have bloody drugs with me. Well, fortunately, it's not one I can actually... Weapon spread reduced. Well, I'm using a fist, so it's not one that's actually going to benefit me at all. So you'll happily attack the NCR guys who were just giving us a friendly warning, but faced with a couple of actively aggressive mole rats who admittedly are just standing over there because I've broken their heads. You're just going to do squat thrusts at them? I gotta say, Boone, I'm regretting bringing you onto the team. Come here. Don't run, you're only making me sweaty. There we go. Whew. You're an asset. Thanks. We're not going to Helios 1, because you've started attacking the people there. So let's go to the Repcon base, which is this direction. So we didn't need to come out this way. I should have probably set the marker first, and then walked in the direction that it was from. I'm sure there'll be lots of things at the Repcon base that you can kill. Okay, that I won't mind you killing. Or you can squat thrust at them, or you can snarl at them. I don't know, Boone. You've... Good. I don't even want the bloody steady. This is why I shouldn't keep my drugs. The reason I'm holding on to the drugs, I was considering selling them earlier, but then I thought, oh no, because you can use one of the drugs in a recipe at the campfire. And I thought, oh, maybe I should hold on to them in case there are other recipes that the other drugs could be used for to make into non-drug stuff. Putting it technically. And, yeah, that's the price I pay, because unfortunately steady is right next to scotch, because it's lifted alphabetically. Okay, this doesn't look like it. I think it's behind there. Come on. Oh, look. There we go. There we go. We got this. Actually got this. Hang on. Nope. No, we're losing it. Hang on. We've got this. Up. Climb up the mountain. Be the mountain. Come on. Oh, we're not wearing that dog hat. That's why things have been going badly. Am I stuck? Oh, there we go. Wait. What the hell? There's... Okay. There is now an invisible wall. Right. Great. I've somehow spawned an invisible wall. I could definitely go there before. Hopefully that's not going to cause me any problems going forward, and it's just in that area. I think Boone's wandered off on his own. I think he got confused with me trying to climb the mountain, and he's tried to negotiate the area on his own. I'm sure he'll catch up. Yep, there he comes. There he is. Hey, Boone. Good job. Let's see what we've got here, then. Okay, this looks like a much more reliable way to get in. What have we got? I don't see anything yet. Oh. Ammunition. Missiles. Now. I'll take some missiles and sell them later. Hello. A rebar club. Ooh. Strength 9. I don't know if Boone's got enough strength to use that. I suppose there's one way to find out.
Fine by me.
I just realised I can use him as a pack horse as well. Haha, yes, you can. Oh, that is a good look for you, Boone. I didn't think Boone had,
Fine by me.
maybe NPCs aren't affected by it. Yeah, carry my missiles for me as well. Well, hang on. Why did...
Fine by me.
Given the missile, I switched him back to his... He's still on rate. Okay. Giving the missiles back. Giving the missiles back. Giving him the missiles. He switched back to his machete.
Fine by me.
Machete.
Fine by me.
Why do you use your machete? Why do you use your machete?
Fine
Machete, that's it. I was trying to remember the pronunciation of it from, well, the thing. Oh, now you're using your...
Fine by me.
Put your rebar club on. There we go. He's quite finicky about which weapon he uses. He kept switching back to the machete. The machete. So I kind of had to jimmy it so that he would actually keep the rebar club attached. I want to see him use it. Okay, I guess this is the Rupcon headquarters. As the stealth rocket turns off its camouflage and appears before us. Oh, I'm seeing... Oh, lots of reds. Yeah, he spotted him too. Oh, and he's using his machete. Yeah, my power hit. I'm getting karma for killing these dudes. Great. Oh, fantastic. Apparently civilization likes it when I kill ghouls. I don't know what it is about these guys with these robes. I've seen quite a lot of them. They get killed by coyotes, other ghouls. I mean, I assume the ghouls kill them. That's the only thing around here. But we're here. We're at the place. Oh, looks like there's some more. Yeah! That was my ranger takedown. And I just run over and punch him in the butt. That's my ultimate technique. And you took care of the other one, Boone. Good, you're going up in my destinations. You're now stuck in a pothole, though. Can you get out? No! No, he's stuck. Okay, you've immediately gone back down in my estimations. Fantastic, Boone. Job. I mean, I know I'm the punch monkey and I'm an idiot. But, you know, even so... I've got some good weapons. It's a shame I'm not going to use any of them, but... Makes you wonder how they lost. Ooh, and a stealth boy. Sneak plus 100, stealth field plus 75. Yes. Thank you. We like those. More of those, please. Oh, did you get out? You got out of the hole. Good job. Oh, there's an ash pile as well. A rebar club. Oh. Alright, give me your rebar club. Okay, look, I will repair the rebar club, so it's now slightly better. Will you use it now? Okay, good. Maybe he just didn't use it because his machete... Do you know, I've been saying it so many different ways, I can't remember the proper way to say it now. Machete. His big knife. It's probably more powerful, or at least has a better DPS or damage. But now that I've given him a slightly better rebar club, maybe he'll stick with that. Or maybe he'll immediately switch back to his big knife.
Over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Sure. Whoa. Hello. Oh, you're one of those invisible dudes. You've got another rebar club.
Fine by me.
I'm going to give you the most powerful rebar club it is possible to have.
Fine by me.
Yay, he's using the rebar club! Oh, Boone!
Alright. It's over.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, why not watch some of my other videos? And if you've already seen all of them, don't worry, I bring out new ones every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so you're never far away from another video. And if you really like them, you could subscribe. And if you really, really like them, you could follow me on Twitter at JackmanPlays. That's it for now. Until next time, citizens, Jackman out.